Hey everyone, my name is Tony, and today I've got a great story for y'all. I'm going to share the story of how I proposed to my fiance's butt. Let's jump right in with a little bit of context. My family has owned a share of a condo at the beach since before I was even born. Me and my fiance, when we first started dating, that's where we would go every few months and just hang out, get away from work, get away from school, and just get to know one another essentially. Now, we started off long distance and we actually met through a mutual friend of ours online and hit it off. Unfortunately, at the time, we were both in what I'm going to call failing relationships. We didn't do anything, so we just became friends. Fast forward about a year or so later, we were both out of our relationships and decided, let's just see where this goes. We hit it off first time, let's just see what happens. Our first time actually meeting was I actually went to pick her up from her house and we went to that condo together as our first date. Things went great and we kept meeting pretty much every chance we could and had a great time. We would walk on the beach together, go to different restaurants in the area. Everything was going great. After several years of this arrangement, we started talking about proposals and getting married, but I drew a hard line in the sand saying I was not going to propose until we had lived together for at least 6 months. We really just hung out for a week or 2 weeks at a time. We had never lived with one another 24/7. So, and I figured 6 months was probably a good minimum to make sure that we really want to do this. We get to know one another, we live with one another, see each other's quirks, things like that. However, something changed one day. I had just dropped her off after having a great vacation, and as I was driving away, I just felt this pain in my chest, like this just longing. I didn't want to be away from her, and it was physically hurting me to drive away. And at that point, I kind of knew this was the person I was going to be with. This is who I wanted to be with. So I got home, went online, I found a ring that she had previously showed me that she liked, and decided to buy it. So the next time we went to that condo, I brought the ring, and to say I was nervous would be an understatement. Now, the part that everybody was waiting for. I was behind her with my arms wrapped around her in the condo, and I go, this place has a lot of memories, a lot of firsts for us have happened here. And we spent the next few minutes just naming off the different memories and firsts that happened. And every time she would list a memory, I go, yeah, but there's another one. Yeah, but there's another one. Yeah, but there's another one. And finally, she's like, I can't think of any more memories. I think I've named all of them. And I go, well, this is the place where I proposed to you, too. I got down on one knee, pulled the ring out, and she was stunned, because I had already drawn that hard line in the sand and I just completely caught her off guard. So just just picture it. I'm sitting there kneeling, ring in my hand, and I'm like eye level with her butt because she is just stunned facing away from me because I was behind her. And I finally, like, after it was probably only a few seconds, but it's an eternity when you're sitting there waiting for a response, you know what I mean? And so I physically turned her around so she could see I wasn't messing with her. I do have a ring. I did just propose. And of course she said yes. I got up, we hugged, we kissed, put the ring on her finger, and been happy pretty much ever since. Now you fast forward to today, we're living together, and anytime somebody asks about the proposal, or sometimes even if they don't ask, I'll just volunteer it. I get to tell them how I essentially proposed to her butt. Now, I hope everyone enjoyed this story as much as I enjoyed telling it. With that being said, have a damn good day, everyone.